guys, tonight I am going to show you the progress that I've made in my December daily. I know this is really late, but I've kind of been struggling with completing this book, and I figured if I showed you my progress up to this point, maybe it would help me to complete the book and motivate me. I've done really well on it. If you can see, it's pretty thick and pretty packed full of stuff. So I have done a lot. It is just not complete, and I don't want to do any other projects until I complete this. I was doing really good up until January time frame, and then I started doing Project Life, and I started reorganizing my stamps in my stamp book room, and I got totally out of hand, and I've neglected this book. So now I've stopped all of my other projects, and I won't be doing anything new until I complete this. So I will show you the book from beginning to end and what I've completed and the things that I have not completed. I'm going to show this in 3 different parts. The first part I'm going to show you December 1st through December 8th. The second part I'm going to show you December 9th through the 15th. And in the third part I'm going to show you December 16th through the 25th. So let's get started. I'm going to try and keep this video under 10 minutes if possible. On the cover, I only added 2 elements. The first one is an Allie Edwards cut file that I did on a piece of red glitter paper on my silhouette. And then there's this border sticker here that I purchased at Hobby Lobby, and it's green glitter. It's really cute. I did want to put a 2013 on this cover, but I had kind of a problem with placement of where to place it, so I just kind of left it blank for now. I think I will eventually add something up here in smaller sticker letters, so I just have to see what's in my stash and see if I can pull something together that looks nice. Okay, the first page here I left blank, and I will be leaving this blank. I like this pattern a lot. I think it's really pretty. This here is a vellum sheet that's in every Smashbook. It just introduces you to a Smashbook and kind of explains what a Smashbook is. I'm going to leave that in there. I really like that. Okay, I'm going to turn to the first page. Now this one here is how the book came on this side here, and I'm going to leave this. I really like it. It's cute. On the left here, usually most people cover this up. I will be too. I think I'm going to be painting this with gesso and maybe doing some stamping and random things on there. That's going to be last, so I don't have that complete as of this point. This is the first section of the book. Now this wasn't actually dotted in white. This said Black Friday, but it was black lettering on a black background. So I just took my Signum White pen, gel pen, and I dashed around all the letters so that you can see them. And I did purchase a lot of scrapbook stuff on Black Friday, so I'm planning to put that here on this side of the page. And that is the part that is not complete. I'm going to be doing that last as well. And the calendar page is not complete. Once all my days are complete past up to the 25th, then I'm going to come back and complete the calendar. So this part is definitely undone. Now I'm going to go to the first section of the book. This here is how the book came, but actually it said Top 10 Merry Tunes. And though my husband and I do listen to music at Christmas time, we're more into the Christmas movies. So I changed it to read movies, and I listed our top 10 favorite movies for Christmas time. And our #1 movie is A Year Without a Santa Claus. We watch that every year. And I did my journaling on this tag here. Now this is a little pocket that I created, and the disc for A Year Without a Santa Claus goes in this. I removed it because I've been working on the book and I don't want to be pressing against the disc and scratching it or cracking it. So I did take it out, but the disc sits really comfortably inside this pocket once I do have it in there. Now this was my first Smashbook page ever, so it's kind of bare bones. Okay, I'm going to go to December 1st. Now, a lot of you might be thinking, that doesn't look like Christmas, that looks like Thanksgiving. And the reason why is because this is Thanksgiving. My husband and I celebrated Thanksgiving on December 1st. We did do family stuff on actual Thanksgiving Day, but we like to do our own meal as well between the 2 of us. So I saved that for the weekend, and we did that December 1st. And that's just a picture of me preparing the meal. Down here I have a picture of my cat Salem. She's kind of hard to see because she's black, but she's really super cute and fluffy. So I have a picture of her under there, and here I have my written out menu. This is just my place setting at the table. I purchased new dishes from Pier 1 Imports, so I really wanted to make sure that my table setting pictures got into this. So I'm really liking this. The papers that I used from this for this spread, this collection, was from Bo Bunny. Now this original page was dark gray and white snowflakes, so I painted it with the gesso. I used some tan acrylic paints and I did some random stamping, and I made it match the layout for Thanksgiving. This is that same day, my husband and I. This is the sunset that was out the window when I was washing the dishes. It was so beautiful. I had to include that in this book as well. This is my husband washing dishes. He's great. He's always helping in the kitchen. And this is my second cat, Pookie. And I am so thankful that my husband helps in the kitchen. I'm very lucky. These are the sweet potatoes we had, the green beans, and our turkey, which I do the Martha Stewart brine. And this page here is also painted with the gesso and the acrylic paint and the stamping, just for some texture and to make it match. Now this is day 2. You can see right there. And day 2 we really didn't do a lot. It was kind of a lazy day. You can see my cat napping in her window seat here. I did the journaling here in this little pocket. I actually love these pockets. These are from Kaiser Craft and they're just so awesome. They're perfect, especially if you like to do hidden journaling, which I like to do. On this day, also, my husband did a major thing. He changed the lighting in my scrapbook room. I'm so grateful for that. I really haven't pushed him or asked him to do it. I've been kind of procrastinating. It's been on my list of things to do, and I finally got around to asking him to do it, and he got right to it, and I'm so happy. Now my lighting is correct. Before I didn't have my lights directly over my table. Now they're directly over my table, and I get great lighting, and I'm so happy. Probably one of my favorite elements in this whole December daily is this sticker right here. It's from Hobby Lobby. I believe it's a Paper Studios brand, which is the Hobby Lobby brand if I'm not mistaken. But I just love the dimension and the glitter that's on it. So you'll see that throughout the daily until I kind of run out of them. Now the papers that I use for this day here are the Heidi Swapp Believe collection. Okay, we're going to go on to day 3. On day 3, I didn't take any pictures. What I did instead is I did out my wish list, and I really like this. I added some washi tape and I did some stamping. So that worked out, especially with the fact that I didn't have pictures for the 3rd. Then on the 4th, my husband and I watched the Rockefeller tree lighting on TV. Now, I'm originally from New York, and this is a really important event for me during the holidays. So we made it a tradition that we watch it every year now, and I totally love how this page came out. I used my cat's pajamas dye to cut a mustache for Santa Claus. I thought that was so cute. And I love this little pocket here. This is where my journaling is, and I have some pictures on the back from what was some of the singers that were going on that night. And this picture here, which shows the tree being transported, I believe this shirt came from Connecticut, and that's my neck of the woods. So it's really nice. Like, I'm out in Missouri now, and this is really important for me to do during the holidays. Okay, then we're on to day 5. Day 5 is dedicated to my husband. He did a lot of work to get us firewood so that we can have really nice fires during all this crazy cold weather. We had a dead tree in our yard, and my husband hired somebody to come in and cut the tree down, but he hand chopped all the wood by himself. He split it all with a sledgehammer and splitter, and I mean, he just did a fabulous job. And I did some journaling here about it. And I'm really grateful that he's done that, because we would not have been able to have enough wood for the fireplace for this winter if he had not done that. So I dedicated day 5 to him. Okay, then we're on to day 6 already. On day 6, we didn't do much. Well, actually, we did do a lot, but what we did is we put away all the fall decorations from our Thanksgiving dinner on the 1st. My next day off was the 6th from my job, so this was a day that we could really concentrate on cleaning everything up. And we packed all of our fall items away really nicely, and we labeled them, put them on the shelves downstairs, so this way next year we can find everything real easily. And I just did a little journaling here that's hidden up there. Okay, we're going to go on, and this is page 7 and 8. So this is the last 2 pages I'll be showing. These are probably my favorite pictures. On day 7 and 8, we spent the days decorating the house for Christmas. We bought a lot of new stuff. So I wanted to take a picture of that, and I have some journaling under here, an extra picture. This here is another cut file from Allie Edwards, and if you look on this following page, this is the negative from that cut file. I always like to save the negatives because I think they look so cool, and I wanted to incorporate that as well. Another favorite part of this page for me is the burlap. I love the burlap that goes around the edge of the page, and actually I'm going to show you a close-up of this one here because it has so much texture and it's so amazing looking. So I will do that. Okay, this is that same page close up, and if you look at the burlap, I absolutely love that, and the glitter. And then you can see the dimension on this poinsettia sticker that I was talking about earlier from Hobby Lobby. Here's another Allie Edwards cut file. I just made it smaller and I added it on that. And you can see the negative here. And I used a textured piece of cardstock so it gave it a little bit more than just flat to give it more dimension. So I really love how this came out. Okay, so that was all the way up until day 8. So stay tuned and I will have part 2 coming up shortly. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for part 2. Bye.